Hey everybody, Dave the Foxmage here with some more Cobalt core. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to go with this time? Let's see. Codex. Logbook. Let's see. Could do more cat, could do books. We could do rigs. What do we have for rigs here? Rigs, Peri, cat. Rigs, Isaac, Drake. Because the last few runs we've, haven't had rigs, so, mobility has been a concern. Rigs Max Cat could be interesting. Let's try that. Okay, continue. Rigs Max Cat. Alright, what ship do we want for these three? We could just go the Artemis. Not really the best group for the Jupiter. Well, I say that, but Riggs does have one or two cards that could go really nice with it. But we don't have like all the mobility stuff. Well, we would have Cat giving us some utility. I think we'll hold off on that though. I think we'll just go with the Artemis. Alright. System time corrupted. Please select boot option. Two random ones to type A. None of these are especially awesome. We really are short on attack. That is a concern. One random rare, 3 uncommon. Let's go for a random rare. Okay, backup stick. Not really my favorite, but I'll take it. Maybe it's just I don't know how to use it effectively, or I haven't used it enough to know how to use it effectively. Alright, let's see what we get for Peri first. Scoot is the most useful at this exact moment in time. Let's take it. Because we also don't have really much in the way of shielding. We've got reroll, I guess. Let's do basic shot, and Goop. There we go. Let's get a Drake card. Aggressive armoring is okay. Combustion engine, we won't really have anything giving us heat. Let's go armoring. Scoot. Just hit him with that, I guess. May as well scramble. Okay. Okay, go one over. Aggressive armoring again. Okay, Scoot costs 1. I need to remember that. Draw shot. Do a basic, and now we Scoot. No movement, so I guess we will block. You know what? Let's do... Play your leftmost card. I think that would play the basic shot, which I don't want. We will draw shot, though, and grab... Okay. I was hoping we may get something that gives us... we may get scramble or basic dodge. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. No luck. Alright, end of turn. Okay. We can basic dodge. we can reroll. That'll get us enough shield to soak this. Then just basic shot. Alright, so now we don't need to worry about armor, about movement. Draw shot. I guess we'll do aggressive armoring. There we go. All my attacks also only do one. That aggressive armoring is a problem. I don't think it's really helping us, to be honest. Okay. We're going to take some damage. Yeah, draw a shot. Reroll. We should get him next turn. There we go. Yeah, okay, aggressive armoring, not without more stuff to back it up, definitely. Vamoose. Not bad. I mean, Vamoose B is basically kind of a, well, it's pretty expensive. Okay, Worm. Gain 2 temp shield, add a Worm to discard pile. A. Add Worm A. Right? I think we'll skip these. Okay, we can only hit 2 of these. Let's go top route, actually. Looks like there's more stuff going on up there. Okay, we can see... Yeah, let's see what we get for Drake here. Flashpoint. Not really useful because we're not getting heat. Hotfoot. Well, this gives us heat. It'd be a one-time thing. Now, Hotfoot is at least useful once for us. Okay. Let's use Hotfoot. Basic shot. And scoot. Here we go. Okay, temp Peri card. Come on, big money. Battle repair. Not the worst for us. Flux. Flux isn't bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. Everyone be serious, that's my Peri impression. Okay. We'll use that, I guess. Might as well draw a shot. Okay. Alright, you're giving us trash. Not the end of the world, but it will be a problem if it's allowed to build up. Okay, flux. Draw a shot. So we can just soak these. Okay, this may work out for us. It does keep coming up, which is handy. Okay, flux. We have to deal with the trash, I feel like. If we don't stay on top of that, we're in trouble. Even if we do stay on top of that, I feel like we're going to be in trouble. Okay. Trash. Basic block, basic shot. We just have to soak that. Alright, we may be in trouble. This may be a short run. Okay. Basic shot. Let's scramble. Alright. Yeah, we are in really deep trouble right now, I think, with the amount of trash that we're going to be drawing. Okay. Flux. Draw a shot. Our temp shield can soak that. We'll save 1 movement. Okay. Let's do basic. Trash. Okay. Flux. On the one hand, Flux is nice for reducing incoming damage. On the other hand, well, I guess I don't really have any better options. Okay. May as well stay where we are because we can't get out of the way of this. Okay. Draw shot. Basic shot. Trash. I mean, admin deploy would cost the same as just playing this. Like, if admin deploy could be made free, this would be a great way to, well, yeah, this would be a great way to get rid of things like trash. Okay. Something if wishes were horses. Okay, do that. Have to burn all our movement getting out of the way. None of our attacks. Alright. Okay, let's get the trash out, and then I'd rather have dodge. Okay. Basic shot. Scramble. Basic shot. Trash. They're going to give us 3 trashes though, so it's still a net net add of trash. All right, we can reroll. Trash. I can flux. Dodge. All right, this may be the end of the run. Yes, it is. There's no way around that. Draw a shot. Dodge. Actually, no. I guess there is a way around it. I will end this with 1 hit point. Basic shot. Trash. No attacks, no movement. Reroll. Trash, and that's the end. Okay, well, that was a short one. Let's do that again. That sucked. But I think it kind of came down to just that was a fight we were incredibly unsuited toward. In the beginning, we basically need fights where there isn't a time limit effectively. Like that one kind of had, where we just got buried in trash, and the only way to prevent us from being buried in trash would have been to spend basically all of our energy just using trash. So let's do another run. System time corrupted. Please select boot option. You know what? Let's do remove and then gain. I basically never use admin deploy. Let's get rid of that. Worm, Isaac.exe, Whiplash. I like Whiplash just because it attacks for 2, in all honesty. And we could make it attack for 3, or we can flip the direction the move's happen in. All right, let's do this. This should get us through the beginning fights, hopefully a little better. Okay. It has the net effect of moving us one to the left, so that's not exactly what we want at this particular moment. Let's find out what our Peri card is going to be. Hey, Multi-Blast, there we go. Scoot, scoot. No movement to get in position. Okay, well, let's get our dizzy shot here. Another attack with some shielding. Yeah, why not? Still no move to get us, like, over there. Dizzy time. Okay. Whiplash. And we'll scramble out of the way. Dodge, deflection, and some draw. Oh sure, now we get the multi-blast, alright. Okay, here we go. Multi, basic, reroll, and we can just soak that. Okay. There we go. Because Whiplash would send us the wrong direction. Okay. That's a whole lot better. Selective memory. Choose a card in your draw pile. Nah. Well. Selective memory B actually could be kind of nice. Think about that. If we get a card that's like a big, like, you know, kill card, Selective Memory B would let us play it an extra time. And if I get what I'm hoping to get, which is Charge Shot, then, or Charge Beam, then Selective Memory, you know what? I wish I could see, can I see the map? We can hit all three. You know what? Let's take it. Although, Cloud Save also could be ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, let's go Selective Memory. Okay, let's go top route here. Oof. Alright. But you're easy to damage. Okay, let's get our Peri card, see what that's going to be. Extra battery, we could get some extra energy like right now. We could get Flux again. We have more attacks this time. Let's go with that. Although at this particular moment, we're just kind of getting out of the way. And we want to scoot to the right, I believe. Yeah. Right? Whiplash. Let's do our Dizzy.exe. Yeah, we'll get deflection again, sure. And basic dodge out of the way. In theory, we could have actually just deflection there. Oh well. Something hindsight. This is a bit of a concern. Well, not necessarily. No, actually, yes, it is. Okay, so if we flux, that gives us 1 temp shield, 2 3 temp shield. Basic shot would give us a 4th temp shield. We would take 1 point of hull. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I really wish they would move. Okay, this will work. Deflection. I really want to get this next turn, so we'll just do a basic shot. Okay. Flux first. I really want a whiplash, but that would put us in like maximum danger. Alright, let's basic and we'll just take some more damage here. I don't think there's any way we're going to get through the initial fights without taking hull damage with this crew, honestly. Yeah, we have to scramble. One thing that does throw me off is that the first time you use it, the cards that you get from Cat's abilities cost one less. So in my head, I start thinking, oh, that's how much this card costs. No, only the first time. Okay. Deflection. Reroll, and then we can just soak this. Deflection again. Reroll, and we'll soak it. Actually, I guess I didn't need to use the deflection there. Oh well. Draw shot. Okay, I can't quite finish him off this round, so let's get out of the way. Alright, guess we'll just do some damage here. If only I had a way of moving, like this direction one. Like if I had the flippable whiplash, that would actually work out nicely. Since I don't, I need to actually get out of here, is the concern. Well, I could deflection reroll. Yeah. There we go. And now, deflection for the win. Okay. Peri.exe, options, draw shot. Not really getting what I'm hoping for here. We'll skip. Let's go up here. Even though I'm almost certainly going to the repair yard, let's keep our options open. Hey, I have this extra scaffolding lying around. I think it would look great right in the middle of your ship. Also, it's a great tax write-off. What do you think? I'm thinking we pass on this, because this ship's already pretty wide. Fine, whatever. Okay, we gotta stop. Meowdy. Not in front of everyone, please. Can I get you anything? Okay, I think we need to start removing. What do we remove? Or do we make... So in theory, we could actually make... We could make Scramble more efficient. I'm not really a big fan on the random direction moves because there's almost always a direction I want to move in. I am liking Scramble A. Making Basic Shot free wouldn't be bad. Making Basic Shot to do more damage wouldn't be bad. Actually, is that what we go for? We just make the basic cards better. Or the cards we already have, anyway. Maybe that's what we do. Okay, let's do that. Let's try this. So in that case, we want to upgrade. Or do I still want to remove first? And if so, what do I remove? Because we could either upgrade Scramble, or we can make basic dodge free. Because if we make basic dodge free, and we get to the point where we're playing it every round, we can also do the same with basic block. Do we actually remove these? Because they can't be really relied on at this point. Yeah. How do we upgrade these first? Let's start by upgrading these, actually. Well, no. Let's get rid of... Yeah, let's start by upgrading these. So I'm going to upgrade basic shot first, I think. And, you know, I kind of want to make everything just free. Nice. Now watch, we're going to get a card that's going to completely turn this whole plan immediately upside down, because it's like, oh no, I need that one. Like, absolutely, oh, you again. Alright. Well, free shot, basic shot, Peri. Yeah, why not? Immediate multi-shot. Reroll, and there we go. Okay. Have to finish them off quickly is the big problem. That's what got us in trouble last time. Okay, Dizzy, Momentum, I think we need Block Shot. Because again, we need to do damage quickly. Okay, Selective Memory, Draw Shot. We'll play that. Basic Shot. Block Shot, and we'll do a basic dodge. Alright. Should hopefully be able to burn through this fairly rapidly, I'm really hoping. Okay, so energy efficiency is like the most critical thing right now. Draw Shot first. Okay, that just drew some trash. Multi, basic. We'll take the hits, and we want to burn them down as quick as we can. Of course, you moved that direction. Right. Basic shot. Okay, we'll scramble. Now we whiplash. Okay. Oh, good. We have this. There we go. Okay, that's good. Evasive shot. Evasive shot A. I like evasive shot A. Relique, attack for 3 damage, add static noise. No, I don't want that. Evasive shot is pretty good, I think. Because it's basically a combination of basic shot B and basic dodge A. Like, combined, you have this. We would never be short on movement. damage wouldn't be super amazing on it. You know what? It's a common card. It'll probably come up again. Let's skip. And go down here. Quick draw. 2 extra cards on the first turn. Cross length. Every 5th time you attack, gain and evade. I like cross link. Okay, repair yarn. Hey, bud. Yo. Can I get you anything? Alright. We could upgrade our other basic shot. I think we upgrade basic dial. Or do we upgrade whiplash? To make it flippable. I think we upgrade whiplash. Yeah, I like that. Rad. Okay, random event. Sports. 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 You know, we're not in a terrible position to do this. Yeah, why not? Let's... Okay. Draw a shot. Scramble. Move. Basic. Move again. And again. Alright. Okay, draw. Perfect. We keep getting scramble to come up. Or we could basic block, move 1, and basic shot. Right? Okay, scoot. Basic shot. Okay, I have a plan. We will whiplash. Basic block. And get some dodge. May as well start moving that direction. Okay. They're doing more damage than I would like. I have a plan. Selected memory, just to get this out of here, like as basically a free draw. And now if we draw, we're going to have any of these. So... I want to do this even though it's going to miss. Man, I'm hoping for whiplash. Actually, at this point, whiplash wouldn't even really help us. Scramble. Yeah. Okay. Not the end of the world, just a slight return kick. Okay, let's move. We will whiplash that direction. Scoot. There we go. Alright, should have this in the bag now. There we go. And there we go. Goal! What prize do you want? I still think if we get Isaac, the taking the ball would be just ridiculous fun. Got any trophies? Okay, Grazer Beam, Caffeine Rush. I think we want caffeine rush. I think we definitely do. I say taking a sip of my coffee. Enjoy your trophy. Return for more sports sometime. Okay. Period. So that just changed a lot. Howdy. Hi. Did I get you anything? Because having dodge and scramble is no longer really going to matter as we thin our deck. So step one, I think we need to be thinning our deck. Now I think that's going to be kind of a primary focus for us. Okay, let's remove, and let's remove... I think we remove basic dodge. Yeah. Ta-da! Having scramble is... I like scramble better than basic... I like unupgraded scramble better than I like unupgraded basic dodge. That's just me though. Okay, so take our nice easy free hit, basic dodge, or draw a shot. I can words. Let's see what we can get from Dizzy. Big shield. Stun everything. Yeah, we'll take the big shield. Let's see. Actually, we'll find out what we get for our Peri card, too. Hey, Wave Beam. Nice. Hello, old friend. And out of the way. Okay. So, draw a shot. We will whiplash, basic shot, and scoop. Right. Let's get that wave beam in our hand, big shield, and do some attacking. Don't have any free cards I can pull out just for a quick some extra damage. Okay. I think I want to go this direction. Draw a shot. Ooh, do this. Whiplash. Okay, we're still facing that direction. Good. There we go. I could grab... Actually, yeah, let's do this. Let's selective memory, a wave beam, and then hit him with that too. There we go. Okay. Wave beam, basic. Basic. I don't actually need to move. I'll just soak this hit. Not a problem. Okay. Let's move one. Draw a shot. There. A little whiplash again. There we go. So far, so good. And wave beam. There we go. And full health. Okay, overclock. Add to the next status again. Okay, ace. I genuinely don't think we need ace with what we will have now. As far as the caffeine rush. I mean, you saw how insane it was getting with that last battle. Okay, clean exhaust. Nah. Well, unless... Yeah, no. Overclock. Nah. I think we'll skip. Okay. Transdimensional cockpit is insane. Simplicity, though, is also awesome. Flow state, one less card per turn. First 3 times you play a card, draw a card. I really want simplicity, I think. But what would I get rid of? Do I get rid of Dizzy, Peri? Scramble? I think I get rid of Dizzy, Peri, Scramble. Dizzy, Peri, Scramble. Alright, so now our deck is quite small. And also all very cheap to play. Alright. Sapphire Cluster. Let's actually start with Selective Memory. We will pull out our basic shot A. Okay, I have a plan. Do this. And this. Draw a shot, which is going to require reshuffling, so now we can move again. And actually, we can also just do another draw shot, because why not? And another basic shot. Alright, that's a pretty effective first turn. Let's do the same basic idea again. Whiplash. Draw a shot. You know what, this puts us dead center in front of them, but we can easily just move. We have loads of movement. Yeah, I really love Caffeine Rush. IRL as well, actually. Alright. We could get a second Whiplash. Defensive mode. Defensive mode B. Do we just use Whiplash and, well, do we even need defensive mode? We have loads of movement. And we could just use an upgraded basic block for, like, you know, a free shield every round. Or actually, potentially multiple with draw shot. Yeah, I think we actually skipped these. Alright, we can only get 2 this round. Okay, I want to hit this arc. Although, it doesn't actually matter if I go this way or... No, actually it does. Alright, I'm going to go this way. Hello, Stardog. Alright, okay, flip that. We'll do a Whiplash. Draw a shot, why not? There's nothing in our draw pile to currently use Selective Memory. I mean, Selective Memory I can stand to get rid of, to be honest. And let's reroll, just, you know, let the Temp Shield soak that. Nice, Solar Wind. That'll help us, I think. Okay, scoot. And we could just reroll basic. There we go. Alright. Okay, flip that. There, there. Okay, whiplash again. Okay, selective memory, our basic shot, A. Clear that. Basic shot, draw shot. Another basic shot. This is kind of a death of 1,000 paper cuts build, it seems. I'm actually liking it. Actually, I'm really enjoying this build. Okay. Whiplash again. Do all of our basic stuff, I suppose. Scoot. Now, if we can also get the artifact that lets it, the sharp edges that lets it do damage every time we reroll, then this gets even more hilarious. Okay, let's just move over and you're done. Okay, Bolt B. I mean, it is kind of tempting, but we have so much movement. We're in B, though. The only downside is that these they're kind of like the trash in that they start to fill up your deck the more you use them. So I think I'm going to pass on that. Meowdy. Not in front of everyone, please. Can I get you anything? Okay. Do I remove selective memory? I'm either going to remove it or I'm going to upgrade it. Selective memory A actually wouldn't be bad. But again, it's kind of situational. I could upgrade basic block right now. To be free. Upgrade draw shot to draw 3 cards instead. Okay, I have a stupid idea. Okay, for this time we are... Okay, whiplash... Okay, alright. Reroll... I think we get rid of... Well, no, I think we first actually start by upgrading... Draw shot. Upgrade. Draw shot. We want the one that lets us draw extra cards. Or an extra card. Wow, cool. Alright. Now we are going to basically cruise our way on down this path of insanity down here. Oh, you. Okay. Thankfully, you don't actually have much health, so we should be able to hopefully burn through this pretty quickly, hopefully. We'll find out. Okay. Start with this. I am going to want my draw shot A. Okay. Basic. Actually, I think now is when I want to use this to maximize my chances of getting the free one again. Okay, basic. Do I reroll just to get some temp shield to soak this? Because I can do. Yeah, I can't actually get out of the way either direction, so... And I can't finish them off this round. So we will reroll, and we can just soak this hit. Okay, the Shaker Missile. Right. These, I think, are unique to this fight so far. Okay, so we will... Actually, draw shot will run out of cards to even draw. Okay, basic. Draw shot. Basic. draw shot, and basic. Alright, now you're going to do that. That doesn't... Oh, it cannot miss. Okay, it's only going to do 1 point of damage, not the end of the world. I can soak this hit. Alright, so now... Scoot, scoot, scoot. Now we are safe. And there's no real reason to do that, but there's no reason not to do that, so... Okay, so now... Okay, basic. Draw. Basic, alright. There. And there. Alright. Okay, so now okay, we scoot, draw, basic, draw, basic, and draw. There we go. Okay, time skip. So you can kind of see where I'm going with the strategy here. If I make enough cards free, then we can just basically go as many rounds as we have energy to play draw shot. Which of course memory leak would completely destroy. So time skip, other statuses and temp shield don't deplete over time. That is an interesting one. Evasive shot. Nah, we definitely don't need that at this point. Okay, shield memory, lasts between combats. We don't really do much with shield at this point. Draw 2 extra cards on the first turn. Not a bad plan. But our deck size is going to be small enough that it's not necessarily huge for us. Well, yeah. I mean, we could go with nanofiber. Why not? Okay, random event. We're getting a weird signal. An offering from another timeline. Another has sent aid. I don't think we want any of these. I think we'll pass. No thank you. Bye-bye. Artifact. Okay, jumper cables. Jet thrusters. This would actually be really helpful while we're getting ourselves sort of established. Yeah, let's do the jet thrusters. Okay. Well, I guess... Scoot. May as well selective memory. Get our basic shot now. Like that. Draw. There. I'm debating if I want to get greedy and use Whiplash for something, but it would involve enough maneuvering that I don't really know that it's worth it. Well, actually, I know for sure. You know, it's not worth it, but I want to do it anyway for fun. Haha! Oh, and also, take that. Okay, so now we have less energy this round. Scoot. Well, I guess we'll just basic shot you, draw. Basic. And scoot. There. Okay, whiplash. This direction this time. Scoot. And there we go. Okay, dice roll. Peri, Fleetfoot. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, unknown energy. Is that one of the crew stuck in crystal? We might be able to get them out, but we don't have room for more in here. One of you will have to go into cryostasis again. Can I bring my boba? Alright, who's it going to be? I think we'll pass. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Okay. Hail and well met, traveler. Verily. Can I get you anything? Do we remove selective memory? Do we upgrade basic block? I think we remove selective memory. Well, no. I think at this point we can upgrade our basic block and our other basic shot. So let's upgrade. Let's start with basic block, just so we can get some like free shield every round. Ooh. Okay, boss. Remember when we were out of deodorant, so we used air freshener instead, and it burned really bad, and we cried a little bit in front of our friends? No, I don't. Oh, actually, that was earlier today. Are you okay? All right. Yeah, the first time I played this game, I used rigs basically every round. So that entire sequence of exchanges between rigs and evil rigs, basically I got all the way to the end of that before completing the game. So in hindsight, I'm a little sad that I didn't get to do that this round before the end. I'm sure there are other interactions too that, you know, maybe we haven't seen quite the end of. Alright. Let's see. Oh, basic. Block. Draw shot. Selective memory. Grab another basic shot. Throw that at him. Guess we could whiplash him. That I forgot to change. I read the arrows out of order. I glanced over and down, and I saw, oh, we're going that way instead of glancing straight over. All right, well that happened. Okay, draw shot. More basic block. Okay, not the end of the world. Scoot over here. Okay. You know what? We will deal with you, actually. Take that. So now, I want to go this direction. Okay, another basic block, sure. No reason to do this. No reason not to do it, but no reason to do it. Actually, there is a reason not to do it. Because if I don't do it, I'm not thickening up what I'm going to get with my draw shot. Because I wanted to get this basic shot A. Alright, not bad. Okay. Well, I for sure want to go that direction. Well, actually, do I? You know what? We can actually just soak. We can soak a few hits because we're going to heal after this. What's whiplash? Let's just go for some like heavy damage here. Of course. You know what? Why not? We'll reroll. Yeah, now we won't take damage. Huzzah! Well, actually, we wouldn't have anyway, but still. It's the principle. Okay, draw shot didn't come up. That's, yeah, I definitely need to thin this out like one more. Because that's an inconvenient risk. Do that. That. And no reason not to reroll too. Why not? They are whole hands. There's also, you know, the Riggs cards that, or Riggs artifact, I believe it is, that you can, if you are out of cards in your hand, draw a card. As soon as you have a basic shot A, that also is an infinite combo. I'd say that's probably the easiest one, or the simplest one. Well, actually, wait, I say that. Yeah, actually, I think it is the simplest. But anyway, for now, draw a shot. We'll just run our cycle here. Actually, it makes sense to scoot one to the left because that's going to push us through to the right. We'll do that. And that. Okay. Alright, and here we... Again, the draw shot didn't come up. Okay, well, we still got him. That one, that, and that. Ended with 12 evade. Continue. Alright, time skip A, strafe. Strafe would be kind of hilarious. Think twice. Nah. I think we will... Yeah, I think we'll skip. Okay, transdimensional cockpit. Not bad. Glass cannon. Extra energy. That could be handy. It basically gets us another 2 damage. Effectively. Warp mastery. Block up to... Let's see. 3 shield and 3 evade on the first turn. That's not bad, honestly. That's not bad at all. Tridimensional cockpit is also awesome. Losing half our hull isn't the end of the world. Especially if we can get the Hunter wings, but I don't see how... I don't know how likely that is. I kind of like glass cannon, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's do it. Void's Cradle. Alright. So, doesn't really matter which way I go, I guess. Whiplash. You know, way back when I was a kid, there was a story I wrote that had a character in it named Whiplash. Anyway, random. Man, again, draw shot not coming up. It is failing me. Well, I guess we'll just burn through what we have here then. Scoot. Alright. Okay. Selected memory. Basic shot. I guess selected memory does get us 1 extra free shot, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, basic shot, draw shot. Do all the things. And there you go. And now we just move out of the way. Scoop. You know, I feel like we actually did this method before, or like this type of deck before. And scoot. Okay. Basic draw. Once we upgrade the other basic shot, this gets even more insane. Basic, draw, basic, actually. Just end the fight now. Save a turn. Panic. Quick fix. Temporary cards cost 1 less. Huh, interesting. Choose a card in your hand, play it for free. That is really tempting. I mean, we don't. It's not in any way useful for our deck right now because everything we have costs 1 or 0, and we're gonna be like making this cost 0 as well. Probably getting rid of reroll, honestly. Skip. Perfect. If we can hit all three, we can hit all 3 of these. Yo, hey, can I get you anything? Let's go ahead and remove reroll because I am sick of draw shot not coming up right away. That was just holding you back. It was, actually. Unknown energy signature. Ow, my brain. Ah, you all again. An extraplanar being. Neat. What do you value most? Let's get the damage. Then it is yours. Thanks. Okay, repair. Howdy. Hi. Can I get you anything? Of course, this does mean the draw shot may not show up in the opening hand again, but you know, for 7 damage, that's fine. Okay. Do we? I do wish you could upgrade this. It would be stupid, but this is actually the kind of situation where, you know, I would do it. Actually, yeah. That would actually be really interesting. An upgrade that makes it, instead of a single use, it makes it exhaust. Maybe makes it exhaust, but makes it a little less powerful, like, you know, drops its damage to 6. Actually, wait, if it still exhausts, maybe even leave it at 7. I don't know. Because you are spending an upgrade time on it, I guess. Okay, but anyway, for now, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade our basic shot. To be free. Rad. Alright, I think we can handle an unusually strong encounter. Oh yeah. Wait a second. Done. That was fast. Alright, hand cannon A. Oh man, if we hadn't been thinning our deck so much. Jack of all trades. Jack of all trades is actually a really cool card, but I would want to get it early in the run so I could just kind of, you know, plan around that. I think we'll skip. Okay, standby mode. Start your turn. Okay. Oh no. I believe we're going for the perpetual motion device. Yeah, this is nothing. I want the perpetual motion. That actually changes things because at this point, do we get rid of? Well, we don't have enough time to get rid of like our draw shot and everything else but our basic shots. Because yeah, we have one more place we can get rid of a card. Okay, jumper cables. Quick draw. I mean, may as well do quick draw, I suppose. Won't really help us, but won't hurt us either. Hey, Lyra. Okay. We'll scoot here. Okay. Basic. Basic. May as well use selective. Right, there is no there's nothing in my draw pile. Yeah. Draw shot. Basic, basic, draw. Basic, basic, draw. Draw. Basic, basic. Yeah, not bad for first turn damage. And then we'll just get out of the way with our loads of evade. And we should win this round. Basic, basic. What's giving me the extra energy? Oh, the glass cannon, right. Um, basic draw. There we go. Okay, options, scramble, panic. Nah, we're good. Unusually strong encounter. Hey, Rusting Colossus. So, I guess we could just move over here and actually do some good damage to you. It's one of those things we don't need to, but may as well. There we go. May as well basic block. No reason not to. And actually, we just need to get selective memory out of our hand here, so we make sure that we're getting our draw shot and everything. Yeah. All right. I meant to move. All right, that was absolutely sloppy. Well, we should have him this round anyway. That was bad. I mean, not that I think it's really going to matter, but that was, kind of embarrassing. Alright. Thankfully, there are no witnesses. Oh, wait, there's all of you. If you could look into this red light for a moment, there'll be a slight flash. Ace would just be absurd, but no. Yeah, we will skip. Energy refund. Not going to apply to us. Sticky note. Gains retain. Card is not discarded at the end of your turn. Deck size is small enough, I don't think that's really needed. Max has a lot of cards that I think would actually be very useful in a thicker deck. Adaptive plating, I mean... Actually... It literally doesn't matter because the next fight is the boss fight. This doesn't help us at all. This... I mean, this gives us something, I guess. This doesn't help us at all either. So, yeah. What do we want to have retain? I guess we'll put it on draw shot. Okay, repair yarn. Hey, bud. Yo, can I get you anything? Let's remove selective memory. Or wait. Do we remove whiplash? I think we remove whiplash. Because we're not really making use of it at this point. Well, we didn't need that. Alright. Time to go. Good luck. I think we've got this. You know what? We'll even play it, I wouldn't say this is risky, but we'll play it, aggressively. Just cruise on through this. I swear I got rid of selective memory. Did I? Oh no, I got rid of the other. Okay. And now with our, absurd amount of movement. What? There. Alright. Can't quite get back in position over there. Doesn't really matter though, I suppose. Let's just use this just to get rid of it. Okay. Basic, basic. Just kind of do our thing. Now, play that one. And we'll just get out of the way. I keep saying we should just leave. This is a great strategy. Now this is the danger. They're giving us trash. Which is kind of my nemesis. Alright, that was a bit of a waste. Well, yes and no. Well, alright. So, basic, basic. Draw. There we go. And skip. Alright. And yep, we can finish them off. Thankfully, they only gave us 2 trash. If we got more than 2, we could potentially have been in trouble. Potentially. We have enough energy, it wouldn't have been the end of the world anyway, though, because we could have easily spared some to play trash. Alright, but that was a successful run. So we're just going to forget that first one happened. But yeah, so that was a fun one. But I think that's where we're going to call it this week. So until next time, hope everybody had fun watching. As always, I had fun playing. And I'll see everybody next time. See ya.